So let's get started with Korkie's GA. We've got Division 8 as always. We started with a win against Catalyst, followed up with a win against Darth Petro. For those of you who haven't caught YouTube, he didn't attack, so it was a bit anticlimactic to say the least. The Great Wall of Kenobi has been clipped. I'll have to have a watch of that later. I'm going to say, I'm sure it's Arnold who came up with that one, but I do like it. Right, so let's see. We've got Game of Horns. Please tell me you got an arena full of horns. I'm disappointed. You have a name like that and you don't build up your horns. Only got a Year 6 Stormtrooper on. No, got Young Horn at level 1 Gear 1. Yeah, he needs to work on his horn game. You doing alright? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I thought to myself, I'm feeling in the mood to start early. I want to just get my GAs done. I won't be able to have a relaxing night because, honestly, I've been stayed up last night till about 2 AM playing The Last of Us Part 2. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and get this done a bit earlier so that I've got more time tonight for that. And honestly, I'm hoping that'll be a good idea. Hoping. Alfred's contributed 6,000 total to the Korkie's next Relic 7 challenge. Ooh, let's have a nosy at that. How's it getting on? Yeah, his horn game is weak. I'm expecting a lot more. Okay, so we're about a fifth of the way there. 20,400. I'm curious how that gets on. Yeah, I was really expecting more for someone called Game of Horns. I haven't even looked at the rest of his roster. Okay, so we got a full clear on me. Full 1 battles. Ooh, we took 2 against Grievous. Yes. 1 at the back against Nightsisters, no big surprise there. And 1 against the fleet. No big surprise there either. Another 6,000 from Liam for the Relic 7 challenge. Thank you very much. Again, I think. Alfred, Tom and Liam, we can get this. I'm going to say, we've got 2 more streams after tonight, so maybe you'll get there. David, hey there. Hey, I've just thought, doing that, I might have to reduce the time on it, because I'm only going to be streaming a few more times this month. I'll probably do like a 1 or 2 just to fill the gaps, but it's not going to be like a regular set of streams. Maybe I've set an impossible target. If I haven't already said it, hello there, David. Okay, so what is he actually set? We've got Newt, Dooku, B2, Magna, Asajj. Alright, nice standard Seppi team. And full Geos down there. Okay, set me a challenge. Don't know whether to like that or not. Well, there's only one thing I can do, and that's beat the bugs. So, let's beat the bugs. All Gear 12, they all look pretty good just based on what I can see here. So, I think I'm going to have to take a full team in. Take no risks. So, here come the boys. And, yeah, let's put Virus in there. Didn't change my screen. Let's get the music going. There it is. It is a decent defense. I mean, seeing Geos isn't uncommon, but seeing another team like that alongside, that is uncommon. I'm hoping, though, that now that my Padme team's coming on okay, and my Geos are now starting to be built up, I can start focusing on other teams as well. But you never know, I might actually be getting on par with this eventually. Okay, let's get some retribution. Come on, Barris, I really need you to be a healer here. Just keep the team going. That was a wet noodle attack if I ever saw one. Basic. Buff immunity, lovely. That's what we want. I don't want to waste the mass attack here, so I'm going to do a basic. I know he got a brute straight back in, but I really didn't like the idea of using the stun at that point. glad I didn't underdog this. Right, let's go all in on the Brute again, see if we can knock it out a bit quicker. If not, we just whittle down the health pool. Can we get buff immunity? Got healing immunity. Right, let's do another basic. Oh, he healed. Oh, I don't know why I'm surprised when they heal. I know they heal. Okay, basic again. We're sort of stuck between two tanks now. Okay, basic again. I'm not getting a lot of courage. Let's see if we can change that. Okay, come on. I need a turn. I have remodded my team, but obviously it won't be an impact here. Right, can this do it? 22 stacks. Slow down. Let's enjoy it. Lovely. And say, Ahsoka, you did me proud there, girl. 22 stacks. Right. Spy boy. Bye-bye, boy. Let's have that. And that. One more. And bye-bye, Poggle. Alfred, the feeling you get when you sim a battle for a gear piece you're so desperate for, then you spend your crystals to refresh and you get it then, only then. Yep, that's the way this game works. They make you spend your crystals. I think I accidentally did that recently. I didn't mean to spend the extra refresh, but it was worth it in the end. Okay. I stand by what I said. This guy set me a tough defense, so I'm going to have to go as hard as I can here. Let's put Django in. And now I just need someone who can tank some damage for me. Yeah, let's put Han in, because my other team would be Bastila, GMY, Mace, probably Luminara and Kanan. So, yeah. It's going, gone. Is that the Geos? I'm wondering if you're just catching up on that. Alright, let's take these boys in. We've got a tank to absorb some damage, although really Han won't last long. Dooku's gear 11, isn't he? Yeah, so mine should be able to give him a good smack. That's it, Dooku. Get your counters in. Get your counters in. Okay, let's do that. It's a fun moment when you can do a one-shot, especially when you've got Spy on the pitch and he isn't the one doing it. You can tell I'm a football fan when I refer to the pitch. Okay, let's do the AoE. Right, let's get rid of all that garbanzo. And then, let's cash that in. Bye-bye, Dooku. And let's get rid of B2, because he's going to annoy me if I don't. Let's put that onto Newt. Let's go for Asajj, that's the next damage dealer. Master Makashi. All in on Asajj. Oh, did I miss something then? Alright, let's do an AoE, get rid of B2. Cash that in. And that. Let's get rid of Asajj. Oh, we got another Prophet coming in. Django 1's down. Can we get rid of Magna? Not yet. Would have been nice if we got a Magna. That's the one thing this team hasn't got, a cleanse. Let's get rid of the stealth. Let's just do that. We should be alright here. Okay, and bye-bye. 53, not the cleanest, but I did get through. Right now, that's a priority, because this is a tough defense, so if I can knock a wall down, I'm happy. Okay, let's deal with the bounty hunters. Well, I'm calling them bounty hunters, they aren't really. thinking I'm going to go underdog here. Just try and recover a banner or two. It's ballsy, but I'm going to try that. I think there's no one else here who I think is really worth bringing in. Blow maybe could do something if he was geared up a bit more, but because he isn't, I'm thinking let's try just these three. The gear levels here, none of them are scary. Probably the worst thing that could happen is Dengar gets a banner. So let's try it. Well, it's either that or they get massive turn meter and I just can't stop them, but again, I would be amazed if that happened. Okay, so no big surprise there. Let's knock Bossk out. Basic on Royal Guard. Lovely. Yeah, it looks pretty clean here, doesn't it? It's one of those where you don't want to take risks, but equally you think, if this goes wrong, then you actually wonder what caused it to go wrong. Let's get a stun there. Not that I did much. Bye-bye, Dengar. One more. Bye-bye, Dengar. 62. Banner's recovered from the previous matches, hopefully. So, final battle. It's 992 to 1172, so how much do I need? May as well go into this one knowing what the target is. So 1172 minus 972. 200. Oh, I miscalculated that. I misread it. 1172 minus 992. That's 180, so minus the 153 for the Conquer. I only need 27 banners. So that is looking good. I forgot like two battles over my Grievous, so all I need to do is beat it. Just beat it. Just beat it. Yeah, I won't go for a Michael Jackson tribute night. Probably bad in taste anyway. Right. I don't like Anakin there, so I'm going to try and get rid of him. Can I get a hit on him? Nope. That's what I was worried about. Oh. Do that. Oh. Man, that is nasty. I just can't get to Ahsoka. There we go. Heal up. Oh, okay. We might be okay. Come on, counter attack. Blow. Heal up. Let's get rid of all that off the Y-wing. You taunt. There we go. We're in better shape. If in doubt, bring Plo in. Ooh, okay, let's get rid of our, the Clone Sergeant. And basic, bye-bye. You're basic. Sarge. In you come. Basic again. And wipe him out. Alright, next one up, wipe him out. Thank you, Blow. 59 banners. Considering that was a little bit dirty, I'll take that. Final score, 1204 to 1172. So, I'll give myself credit for efficiency there. That was pretty clean, pretty fast. Not much more else to say. Bit unlucky there though, Game of Horns. I get the feeling that if you hadn't tripped up over Grievous, you may have been a bit closer, so they'll be unlucky. But saying that, Korkie's got 3 for 3, so all good here. So, let's go to round 2, which is Crimson tonight. So, Grand Arena. And shut that off now. Okay, so we're having quite a good Grand Arena on Crimson. First round we had a win against Nevim. He was a bit unlucky. I've brought this up before, but he got a really mismatched roster, so yeah, I don't blame him for not attacking. Then last round, Daisy. Got one zone cleared, but we both cancelled each other out with ships, so bit of a shame there as well. Didn't even attack my bottom, so okay. So, third and final round, we're up against Tekkers. Darth, Revan and Arena. Have a drink if you've got one. Have a double if it's alcohol. So, JKR, Malak, Bossk, GBA, Grievous. Year 12 Padme doesn't frighten me. No, Malak will hold me up, but it doesn't in theory frighten me. Interesting that though, got a Gear 12 finisher piece, but not the right hand one. Yeah, that 5's is really weak. Okay, so some interesting stuff. Thrawn's not built. Shaak isn't built. So yeah, I should have a shot here. Let's see how they got on, because yeah, that doesn't look the strongest defense. Full clear. First full clear in the Crimson, so let's see. 2 battles on my nuke team. Hey. Okay, I'm happy about that one. Right. Bounty Hunters, I'm not surprised didn't hold. Geos and Padme 1 each. I did change my defense a little bit. I should have kept JKR down. Batwall, yeah, really weak First Order and Phoenix, so I did give him room to maneuver there. I believe he's got Negotiator, so I've put a weaker fleet down. Yeah. So, what have we got? Ewoks, Nightsisters. And we've got Grievous and the Geos. Okay. This could be fun. So, let's start with the Geos. Let's get Traya in action. So, we got Traya, Scion. We've got Nihilist hiding away down here. We'll bring in Sith Empire Trooper. And I am just going to play it safe and put Savage in there as well. So, nice 5-some. Let's go. I may regret that. I may not need all of them. But, let's just play it a bit safe. Okay, let's do a basic. Heal up a bit, if we can. Nope, alright. That's it. Can someone please taunt? Thank you. And let's do a drain. Triple his basics, heal him up. Okay, do that. And do that. Ooh, okay, Halberd Hatred. Who to go for? Let's get rid of Soldier for the assist. And let's do an AoE. 54. Maybe I could have saved a banner, not bought Savage in, but I think even then I'd be risking it a little. Okay, so next one. Let's just check the gear. Those two are pretty... Oh, those two are good. They've got the Zatron Droidical, which makes it a bit of a threat. But Magna looks a bit weak. So I feel confident going in with JKR here. And we're going to use that team. Not one I use that often, but I think this will do a job. I've got a Zatron Hoder, so I can give foresight to the team and recover protection. So with that in mind, that's what I'm going to do. Did I give that to Bastila? Ah, damn. Alright. Just blow your load. That's it. Okay. Well, they did blow the load. Let's go for B1. And... let's give that to JKL. And I'm going to give that to Hoda. Just try and keep him around. Okay, we can go for Grievous, so that's what I'm going to do. Best time to come onto a stream, Kit. Best time to come onto a stream. Okay, I can't do anything about that, so I'm just going to go for offense down. Everything's going alright here, although this was a bit of a rough start to the battle. I'm not going to hide that. Let's go for Bastila, just try and keep Grievous locked down a little bit. Okay, JKR's taking a nap. Let's just try and recover some protection if we can. Stay in it, Jolie. Right. I'm prioritising Jolie. I need bonus protection here. Okay. Okay. Taking that Bast. Let's do that. Okay, we've got basic there. Let's go back for Grievous. There isn't a lot of damage here at the moment, but let's just go for it. I want to make sure I can keep targeting him. Okay. I've got Mark over there, haven't I? So let's just get rid of that. Then... yeah, let's just do that. A bit of a weird move, but I'm just going with it. Right, give that to Jolie. Okay. Give it to Jolie. Okay, we've got Droideka gone. I'm just buffing Jolie again. Oh, wow, okay. At this rate, I am glad I've got Revan. I'm glad I've got Darth Revan in reserve. I think I'm just going to have to try and wail on B1 for a minute because this just isn't going the way I need it to go. Yeah. I'm actually with you, Kit. I've gone for B1 now, and I'm thinking now I've seen it B2. I'm not sure I can survive a turn. Let's do it, though. Healing immunity. No wonder. Oh, you lucky so-and-so. Just survive a turn, some of you, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go for B2. Right, you know what? Have that. Heal up. Oh, okay, JKR, just don't worry. We'll bring you back. Okay. Oh. Okay, have that. Oh. Lock him down. Have that. Have that. TM up. Have that. And Foresight. Have that. Too bloody close. Give him credit there. That Grievous was well built, and in my opinion, I did misplay it. Kit did point out I should have gone for B2 earlier. I'd got it in my head I just want to get rid of Grievous. In fairness, that is what I do normally. When I've got GMY, I usually just wail on Grievous with GMY and JKR. But considering I'm using the Grand Arena comp I've got, I should have changed strat. Yeah, Jolie for the win. He was absolutely clinched there. If I hadn't got to Jolie, that would have been an easy win for GG. Hello there as well, VR Knight. I did see your name. I was just going to greet you after. How you doing? Looks like we've got some good matchups here. I mean, I've not seen C-3PO with Shaak T before, but the rest looks fairly manageable. Yeah, I'd say this is fairly manageable. I mean, I've got Sith Empire, I've got Palpatine, I've got Old Republic, CLS, Imperial Troopers. And you know what? I am actually going to be a little bit silly. I'm going to take the Imps in. I love the Imperial troopers and I want to give them a shot. So let's do it. And even more so, I'm going to try this because I am an effing fool. Why should I do this? Why should I gamble it when I've got the top tunes? But honestly, I like this matchup. Okay, let's go for Spirit. And I'm going to put that onto Stark. One down. And let's go for Daka. Oh, come on. That's it. Can we get some days out? Nope. I don't think I've got the days Zeta anyway. I don't know why I suggested that. Oh, come on. You spoiled it. 60 banners. Nice and clean. Oh, okay. Too much fun. So... Malak. Go and have some fun, boy. Let's see. Let's get a shock onto Kanan so he isn't as annoying as he can be. Alpharad, if JKR has crit damage up, he can hit really hard. Yep, that is definitely true. I mean, from what I can tell, if you don't mod for speed, if you don't have your speed mod sets, crit damage and or offense are usually quite good choices. Personally, I wouldn't go down that route in any day, but you do see some who do it. Yeah, it makes them. Someone was talking about troopers in me Discord while in my guild Discord, and I was saying, you go for Piets, you've got a good shot of getting banners. Your stormtrooper must be on steroids. Gonna say he's only gear 8. I think speed is something like 121 or something. He's not really modding for speed, so I think he's just got good offense. Your mod speed, you're at 291. Definitely the way to go. When it comes to JKR, anyway. I mean, I was doing some remodding last night on Bendu, and I had to sacrifice some speed on some tunes, but I managed to get JKR to about 303, I think. And that's just so he fits in the raid team that I use. There we go. So, 2 teams. Let's take Sith Empire in here. Could be overkill this, but let's do it. Let's get some fear out. And some more. Drop some bombs. Probably trigger of sacrifice, but it doesn't matter. They're dead anyway. Anyone time that? I'm gonna say I didn't start the clock. Okay, we got Ewoks. Got a Zeta on Wicket, but the rest is giving me an idea. I might regret it, but I think I can afford one. Okay, so let's do that. Boink. Boink. Let's do that. And let's do that. Oh, okay, this is a bit where it gets mucky. I should have backed out then, but honestly I thought I can afford one loss. I think he got a loss on my Oh, what was it? It was up top. He got a loss on the nuke team, didn't he? So I can afford one. A little bit silly for talking about efficiency, but I honestly said to myself, go on, you can just afford to have a little bit of fun. So, just to sort of make up for that, that's what we'll do. We'll go Palpatine, Vader, and Watt. You know, that actually would have been a good idea if I'd taken Watt in with Thrawn and give Thrawn the tank tech. That would have been a really good strat. Okay, so let's do that. Merciless coming up. Let's get rid of Alda. Too easy in the end, but yeah, 41 banners, really should have done better there. Nah, they weren't so cute and cuddly then. I mean, I went in and I did say to myself, there's a risk that Thrawn will get dazed by low grey. So I knew it could happen. But there was that bit of me that thought, will Thrawn be too quick for them? And obviously not, but it was just worth that little bit of experimentation. Let's just do a quick calculation. Let's see, it's 1731 minus 1518. That's 213. Then minus 153. I need 60 banners. 61, really. Jazzy G. Let's have a look. Yep. Hey, I'm a new player, currently level 51. I went Seppies and I have Newt, Dooku, Geo Soldier, Poggle, and Magna. I've been wondering what to do next because I can maintain over 1,000 in Squad Arena. What should I do next? Okay, so let's just let me reread the list. You've got Newt, Dooku, Geo Soldier, Poggle, and Magna. Okay, so just as another one that can pad out that team a little bit, I'd advise Asajj, just for the fact that she's got a nice cleanse. It's probably better than Geo Soldier. You can get it from the Squad Arena store, so it's not that big a farm. Yeah, if you catch Grand Arena from earlier on, or if you catch the highlights later on, you'll see my Asajj in that similar type of Separatist team. She's great just for the fact that she's got cleanses, so she can get rid of buffs on the opposition team. Plus, she can heal herself up with it. She's got good damage on a basic with a stun. And I believe the AoE's also got some good health recovery, so she's really durable in the Separatist team. That's taken away from the fact that she's also a great Nightsister. So, great viability with Asajj. But as far as moving forward, you obviously want to get Padme. I say obviously because a Separatist team can get you Padme. So get all of those Separatists to 7-star. Try and get them to as high gear as possible, just so that you can get to a 7-star Padme. I would say for 7-star Padme, with those sort of characters, you'd need maybe gear 10, 11, 12. So just keep taking them up to that level. And yeah, if you keep taking them up, chances are you'll be able to climb an arena as well. So instead of holding top 1,000, did you say? You can then maybe push for top 500, top 200, and just keep climbing. So that's my advice to you. Just keep working on the team, build it up a bit. I mean, if you're currently level 51, you've got a long way to go. I mean, level 51, if I'm right, that's about gear 6 you can manage. I can't remember exactly, but I'm guessing if it's about gear 5 or 6 you've got, just keep pushing all the way until the 7-star, gear 10, 11, 12, and then try and start working on the Padme team as well. You know, because you have to unlock Padme via the event, but you need the characters to go with it to form a team. So Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka Tano, General Kenobi, which you can get from the tank raid. So make sure in the guild that's doing the tank raid, and the 5th choice is up to you. A lot of people go for Yoda. So Yoda is just another event that requires 5 Jedi. If you don't go down that route, there are a few other Galactic Republic tunes that are good. I use Barriss Offee. You can go for R2-D2 again if you want to go down an event route if you've got 5 Empire tunes. So should I go for Geos when I get the chance, or grind with these guys to get Padme? Geos, when you get the chance, is a definite thing to consider. I did the event on my baby account. I did that with, I'm just trying to remember, Newt, Dooku, and then 3 others. I can't remember exactly because it's about 6 months ago now I did it. But I know I took Dooku to gear 12 for the event, just so that he could get a bit of extra survivability. But yeah, the one I would advise taking out is Soldier for the event, because Soldier will really just make the Padme team be more difficult. You know, Padme teams get stronger when teams attack out a turn against her. So with Soldier calling assists all the time, it makes that event a lot harder. The only reason the Geonosian team as a whole can actually beat that event is because there's just overwhelming firepower. Liberty Blobberty, hello there. How are you doing? I never thought I'd be saying a name like that. So yeah, a Geo team is definitely worth it, but I wouldn't consider doing it for the Padme event. That could help you if you struggle, but I'd consider it more for getting Wat Tambor shards. I don't know what guild you're in or where you are, but eventually you will go and want to contribute to getting Wat Tambor shards. So it's a long-term aim. You know, you can only really go for Geonosian Brood Alpha at, I think it's level 84. So, you know, it's pretty much one level before the end of your leveling process. But it's definitely a long-term aim. And think you can probably get Padme before you even get Geonosian Brood Alpha's node unlock. So just consider them two separate aims. You know, if you do struggle with the event, you can always go for GBA, get into 7-star, and then come back to the event. But you could also just go the way of, alright, I'll just work a little bit on it and then come back to... sorry, you'll work a bit on the Geos, but do the event first. Plenty of different ways of going about it. Let me know if I talk too fast. I need to drink my coffee. There's a point when I actually think to myself I've got a bit of a sore throat from just waffling for about 2 minutes straight. VR Geospy's damage gets you through Padme tier 7 easily. I will agree. Spy is probably the MVP of the Geo team. I mean, a lot of people will talk about Brood Alpha and the fact that he summons the Brute. For me, you can't underestimate Spy's ability. He's just such a hard hitter. You know, especially with the Padme team, they stack so many buffs that with Spy's special, he will deal extra damage for every buff, I believe. So just smack a well-buffed enemy, and it really hits hard. So I wish I got Spy to show you here, but unfortunately he's been deployed on defense. But Spy is great. I relicked him before the event, and it was well worth it. Oh no, sorry, relicked him after the event. No problem. Like I say, I will try. If you want me to show you stuff, I can show you in a minute. But I'm just going to wrap up this GA. So we've got Negotiator on defense, which I didn't realise. Oh, joy. Joy, joy, joy. So I need 60 banners. And he's putting in... Oh, saying that, he hasn't put a tank in, so that's positive. I can go straight for Anakin. Okay. Let's just go at it. And I'm going to... Okay. I'm moving an R in here because I don't know exactly what my best course of action is. I'm thinking, should I put Plow in or should I put Spy in? I'm debating if I should do a reinforcement. My music's gone quiet. The playlist hasn't run out. I'm going to put Plow on the bench. I'm thinking I'll leave Spy and Soldier, and I hope I don't need them. But those three, plus the summons from GG, should be enough. And if not, then I've got Plow to come in and just reinforce. Okay. Slightly rough start. Let's get a stun on Anakin. And while we're at it, Buzz Droids. Let's get some more. Let's do that. There's no tank, so with any luck I can just wipe Anakin. Oh, you've got unending loyalty, damn you. Let's do that. Just get rid of the Buzz Droid on Ahsoka. Alright, now I can get rid of Anakin. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird team. No tank. It's, when I was looking at it, I didn't see there was no tank, so it's like, maybe I could have just not bought Plo in. We'll soon see. Okay, basic. That looks like a weak Y-wing. Wow. Bye-bye, Ahsoka? Nope. Maybe one more hit will do it. One more hit for one of my main tunes. Come on, don't leave me hanging. There we go. Cool. 61. Final score, 1732 to 1731. Right. Crimson's got 3 for 3. Tekkers, you put up a hell of a fight. Actually, I'll tell you what, right, I'll actually DM you. Oh, I didn't mean I'll invite, but... Okay. So, let's switch over, let's get to Temmin. Ooh. Right. So, first round, we got a win by default against Gintry. Feel sorry for this guy, because he's got a better roster than mine, and he didn't attack, so... Oh well. Last round, Haag, don't know how you say his name. Yeah, he just blocked me quite effectively. Put a lot on the front wall, just knocked my bottom wall down. Nice easy win for him. So, can't blame him. So this time, we're up against Loadinglevelone. I'm guessing he's got 3PO based on that. He's got JKR. I had to step away for a second. How did Crimson turn out? We got a 1-banner win. Or we won by 1 banner. Yeah, it could have been a lot better, but I experimented on Ewoks, which is quite a coincidence. Yeah, 61 on the fleet. It was a bit of a close call in the end. I've got the sniffles. I seem to always have the sniffles. I've coined the term permacold. I feel like at any time of the year I've always got some sort of nose affliction, which has not been good in sort of the current climate when people sort of give you a dirty look for maybe having a tickly throat. Kit, you watched Thrawn solo into an Ewok team with Days. Yeah. Not my finest moment. Maybe for scientific experimentation, but not for getting banners. Anyone in my guild here? When I say in my guild, I am hit counts, but anyone who can tag Kadoink, just say to him he would be proud of the roster that Temmin's about to face. There isn't Tuskens, but there's a Rallic 7 Wampa. We've got Rallic Mission Vow. I think I've seen Rallic Juani, Rallic Zalbar. Looks like he's close to Karth. And you were meant to get in touch with Kadoink over something, and this was it. Right. Let's see what unholy mess we're about to encounter. Okay, he's put the Ewoks down. Interesting. No, I don't need that. Alright, just got to put a BRB on. There we go. For what it's worth, by the way, like that Be Right Back screen, I've got the introduction screen as well. I'm going to try and record some new ones. So, I've said this already, this week I'm going to finish, well, after Friday, I'm not going to do any streams now until after Christmas. Just for the fact that I want to make sure that I've got some, just some me time, you know. So, I'm not streaming, you know, like, just on Christmas Eve and all that rubbish. So, yeah. This Friday's the last stream until probably start a new year. I'll probably try and record my GAs though and put them on YouTube or something. But just looking at this, yeah, this is a bit of a mess in itself, isn't it? I actually lost track of my point there. What I meant is, like, with all these BRB screens and intros, I can actually record some new ones when I'm not streaming, so that's an advantage of the switch around. Yeah, I'm not going to try it there, I will admit. Alright, he's got me thinking. That is, that's a kudos to him. Oh, he has knocked one of my teams down, I didn't notice that. He's taken out my bounty hunters. So he's obviously just dabbled a little bit, as if to say, you know, can I just leave it there? Rally Ewoks, yeah. With that in mind, I am actually going to try and hit it. The game will let me. Because I have got a Relic Nest. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to play it a teeny weeny bit safe, just for the fact that I'm going to pay Relic Ewoks a bit of respect. So let's put Kira in there, just for protection recovery. Yeah, let me just check, what does she count as? She's an attacker. So they recover 10% protection whenever they score a critical hit, and they gain 5% offense. So I think that is a fair enough nod of my cap, as it were, to him. As if to say, right, you've rallied your Ewoks, I'll at least throw my Kira in. Okay. I could have paid him an extra nod and put Hoda in, but I think, no, we won't go that far. Watch my nest get swarmed now. Yeah, thank you for your service, Kira. Let's just watch this, because I'm curious how long I have to wait for a turn. That's the plan. Hopefully it doesn't matter how much they hit her. They can't get through. Right, I'm thinking that that can't be evaded. It can be evaded, right, so let's just get rid of the foresight. Yeah, how I view it, right, if you get tenacity down on a toon, it doesn't matter. I built it for offense, so as long as I can get in there, Nest should hit. She should hit quite comfortably. Just moments like that are a bit awkward when she loses turn meter. Plus I've got speed down. Yeah, at this point, Hoda's looking like a good addition. Either that or L3. All I know is my Nest has taken on Gear 12 before, so all she needs is a turn. So the way I see it, he can't recover protection. He can heal up, but he can't recover protection. The challenge in this is getting a chance to actually do the KO blow. I'm sure she's at 100. You know, it's not like she's at 50%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's at 100. There we go. Just slow him down a bit. I used to have her around 140 and I lowered it so that I could get more offense onto her. There we go. Yeah, that's the bit that's concerning. Come on, just get some counters and that's it. Right, Abby's. No revives. Yeah, the Daze is now going to, yeah. Bite my nails, I do get that feeling. Let's go for Paplu. See, her offense should be getting high now. But I'm heavily reliant on the time. If Daze and speed down really get me, I'm stuck. Yeah, it's bonkers. All I'm doing really in this battle is watching the clock. Oh, you get! Yeah, I need to get rid of low grade. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. Right now, he's going to be the priority target to hide, though, by Wicket. Again, I think they're locking me down. Alright, let's go in. Oh, come on. Well, I lost a few seconds there. Okay. I thought bringing Hoda in would be a waste, but I think that would have given me the tenacity boost I needed, so, yep. Give the guy credit. Let's just do that. Didn't knock me out, but held me to a timeout. And I got rid of the healer, so that's not a bad outcome. It's just not what you want. You know, I just realised I never changed screen as well. That's a shame. Okay, let's deal with the bottom wall. Should I? No, more banners up top. Let's stay up there. Check low grade. Potency 60. And if I just check mine. Just because I know people were talking about it. Where are you? There you are. Tenacity 94.35, so it's a little bit lower than I remember it. I must have lowered it down from 100, but yeah. Right. I'll keep that in mind then, because like I say, she has been coping alright with the solo jobs, but saying that, Rallic is another level, isn't it? I mean, how I view it, I think that's just a lesson to be learned. In that situation, if I'd taken in Hoda, I'd have been alright. Not necessarily just Hoda, if I'd maybe taken in Vandor as well, just toughen the team up a little bit more. I think having Nest as just one target, it made it too easy for the team to be dazed. Or for her to be dazed. I think if you spread it out, then the focus gets spread. Okay, so, like I say, that's a lesson to be learned. You know, no doubt about that. So, what can we do here? I'm thinking, what speed have we got on JKL? Yeah, but it would still have been higher. You know, low versus higher is still higher. That was a slow JKR, so I'm thinking I can afford to try this. Although, one last thing before I do it. Lost Yoda. Rallic 7. 209, so again, not the fastest. I'm coming back to the Ewoks. I haven't forgotten them. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, so let's get rid of Grandmaster Yoda. And again, go in Django. That critic immunity isn't doing me much. And okay, not what I wanted that. Okay, have that, Yoda. Well, that went as bad as it could have gone. Yep. This is what happens with Temmin. I try things and yeah, it goes an absolute mess. So the argument should be, well, why'd you try things? And I say, well, because when else am I going to try it? Chupio's around here, isn't he? There he is. It's where I get frustrated. I could have just gone in straight away with this lineup, and I think the only reason I didn't do it is because I wanted to see if my bounty hunters could get in there yet. There aren't that many JKRs in my squad arena shard now, so you have to just take your chances when you get them.
Yeah.
In the end, that's just too easy. Trouble is, I've lost 2 teams already to get to this 1 win, so it doesn't really matter if it's easy to beat it. Out of all 4 accounts I'm going to be doing today, this is the one account I don't mind making mistakes on, because Temmin isn't going to win much. You know, I'm going for a gas and JML in the long run on it, and that might alter my opinion of the account. But right now, any Grand Arena wins I get on here, I'm happy with. So let's clean this up. Let's take the clones in. Let's take out Sarge, put in Arc. I need to switch that in the roster. Okay, let's go for low grade. We don't want that happening again. Oh, I forgot to put the turret on someone, but we'll ride with it. There we go. Go and say, get rid of that tool. The irony is, this could have probably done better than the Nesk match I've just had. It's just that you don't want to use clones on it. I thought that triggered a sacrifice. Okay, 32 banners. And we've just got this Candy team left. Well, I'm saying Candy, it's First Order, not First Order, Old Republic. I may as well pay it the respect it's sort of earned. Let's take in some Resistance. Try and save a banner. I'd only lose it. Okay, so let's do that. And let's just keep Zalbar quiet. Let's stealth everyone bar BB-8. And let's go in on mission. Okay. Do that. Secret intel, burning. Let's do that. Let's go in BB. More secret intel, please. Come on, BB, I really need you to get to that secret intel fast. Illuminated Destiny, call it. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Bin's gone. Come on, more. And let's put that onto BB-8. Not the best strategy considering I really need him to be sticking around, but only real option I've got here. There we go. One gone. Okay, Candy could be a pain, so I'm getting rid of him. Okay, 3v3. And I know from my own experience, 3v3 with Old Republic isn't that great. So, even though they've got the extra, well, not the extra man, but they've got the relics, this should be alright. There we go. A little bit dirtier than it should have been. Finn really was a bit unlucky there, but I'd say we're getting through. $57. Okay, so we've got the fleets. Nothing too strong, so that's good. Okay, I don't believe I've got anything that can knock these out, but let's just throw some stuff and see what, if anything, sticks. So, I'm going to try my Nightsisters here. Chances are they won't beat it, but why not? Why not try it? Okay. Early blow. Let's see if we can get rid of... Well, not get rid, but keep Chewie quiet. Nope. That's it. Tenacity down. What we love to see. There we go. Let's get rid of that translation. It's a silly one, but I'm going to try and get buff immunity there. There we go. Get that on Chewie again. VR with characters I have and will soon unlock. Which team do you think would be best for Arena? A full-on Padme team with GM Yoda, GK, Ahsoka, and Jen Kenobi, or a JKR team with GMY? I'd say Padme is probably the better team right now as far as play night. I suppose it does depend what stage you are, what GP you are, because Padme is good in certain situations, but JKR will be better in others. So, like, what do you come up against in Arena a lot? If you come up against Darth Revan, Padme is probably the better. Bye-bye. But yeah, if you come up against Revan a lot, then Padme's probably better. If you come up against say gases and all that a lot, then JKR. Saying that JKR struggles against gas. Yeah, I'm gonna say Padme's probably the better overall. Actually, JKR is good if you've got like gas anyway, but if you haven't got gas, then Padme. Yeah, that's two different ways of looking at it, depending if you're thinking of Grand Arena as well. I am not expecting this to do anything, by the way. But I've got to do something. You don't see a lot of gases. JKR could be alright then. I mean, especially if you want a good offensive team. Okay, this is where it stings. Well, this is how the Empire wins. With a lot of days. Okay, I think I've done my bit there. I've at least tickled these teams. Right. These are fairly weak, shall we call it. So, take that in. Oh, no, Houndstooth, I've got plans for you. At least I'm getting good banners on his ships. However, he could probably get quite clean wins on my ships. But, yeah, that's sort of where Division 2 is, it seems. A lot of people seem to be putting weak fleets down. Just a loud case of, we haven't got the fleets, and you've asked us to do this. 70 banners. Made up about 10 there, at least. And this one could be a bit longer. I'm going full auto this because it does take a bit of time. Yeah, everyone puts weak fleets down. I mean, Division 1 I think is a little bit different. I think if you put weak fleets down all across Division 1, then you're going to have a bit of trouble. You know, I think one weak, one strong is probably the best way to go for Division 1 from what I'm seeing. Yeah, Malevolence makes sense. If anything, the AI will probably just make use of the reinforcements, perhaps when you wouldn't. I mean, for that reason, I'd save Malevolence for offense, because you can save banners. I mean, I was unlucky last time. I actually tried doing Malevolence on Holdo, and yeah, that didn't pan out well. Now you see, this is the sort of tankiness I needed from Nest. Or tenacity, should I say. Liam, fleet depends on your focus, because some people I know that have had 4 to 5 fleets for a while. I mean, that's it, yeah. I mean, how I view it, on the year I've got one real fleet. Home one. I've got this one with Thrawn that I use, but I wouldn't really call it my good fleet. And then I've got a Galactic Republic one that is nowhere near good, but it's a full fleet. And then I've got my leftovers with Tarkin. So, yeah, it's not ideal, let's say that. On Crimson, I've got Malevolence. I'm farming the ships, and I'll be farming stuff for Finalizer. And you never know, along the way I might also get some ships that could work with Executrix or with Chimera. Plus I'm also getting the ships for Millennium Falcon. So there's a lot of overlap in them sort of things, so I think Crimson will be better for fleets in the long run. But yeah, it's still a bit awkward. You know, I think Division 2 is too early to ask people to put 2 fleets down. That's my opinion. I'm obviously doing it, but I think they gave people too short notice as well. It's like, yeah, I think people needed at least another 6 months to at least farm a ship up, because when you think, I'm just using Temmin as experience here. I wasn't expecting 2 fleets down unless it was Division 1 or they shuffled the division brackets around. So, yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that they maintained it. Let's have a look. So maybe use JKR for 4 squad arena offense battles, and then use the Padme team for the 5th battle for defense. Yeah, if you have a choice, Padme's better on defense just for the fact that she loses banners on protection so easily. You know, even though she gains bonus protections so easily, she just can't recover protection. I think if they brought out a GR2 and that recovered protection, Padme would be great on offense. Okay, in the 7 million plus bracket, you see some good defenses, but where I'm at in Division 1, no one likes fleets, so they just keep the top end. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm only talking about my limited experience that I've been using so far, but how I view it, Malevolence makes more sense for me on offense. And if you put Negotiator down, it's something that people can't beat. Or at least it's harder to beat. Alpharad, what is harder to beat, a normal GG team or with Newton Watt? Newton Watt would be more difficult. Yeah, Newt's going to spread extortion, and Watt will give tank tech to someone most likely, or attack tech. The blast tech one. Liam, they made that announcement for super focused GA players and said screw everyone else. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I know they were talking about it. It's not like they didn't give us any notice, but I go back to it. I assumed it, incorrectly obviously, but I assumed it'd be for Division 1, or they would split Division 1 up into more brackets, because that was something people were saying was needed. You know, what is Division 1? Let me remind myself. Division 1 is 4.5 million up. You know, and when you think that the biggest player in this game is 9 million odd GP, you know, that is a massive difference. So, I do get why people said, you know, it needed altering. For me, I think if they alter it and keep Division 1 and 2 requiring 2 fleets, it'd be a great quality of life addition. And to be honest, the devs have been doing them sort of things of late, you know, so I'm hopeful they would consider it. I'm not saying they'll do it, but if it was like an official request, I'd like to think they'd consider it. But I'm not expecting it to happen. Anyway, I'm sort of waffling on because I suspect I will have lost this. What time are we on? 6:30, so yeah, I'm guessing the next 3.5 hours we'll find out how things went, but I'm not expecting a win here. Same story as always, check out YouTube. I'll have the video highlights there and the answer will be there. In the meantime, we got one more account to visit. Ooh, we got all this. There we go. So let's get to the Bendu. I am the Bendu. I'm going to get into Grand Arena then, just for the fact that I won't get this one done. I know this one will take a bit of time, so I won't get it out of the way. In theory, it'll take time anyway. It only decreases mastery on your main target. Yeah, that's why I've been going for gas, because I feel like if I can avoid him hitting me, it's a good strat. Okay, Bendu. Up against Tenechus. First round we had a loss against Kai Mason. Last round we had a win by default against VH Origin Peda. Yeah, the guy didn't attack, which is a bit of a shame. So I have actually left the same defense. I'm curious how it held. Tenechus, he's got Ray in Arena. JKR only gear 12, so that's a bit iffy. Nothing really stood out for me except for that I think he's going for JKL. Well, I think everyone at this level is, so I don't know, nothing really stood out to me and said, wow. So yeah, I've kept the same defense last time, both GLs down, so let's just see how it's held. Hasn't been touched. Alright. Just double check him. All zeros. All zeros. Okay. So, I'm not too surprised. I'm guessing it's a case of wait and see. Got a pretty strong Ray team in. GG. Bossk. And full gas and Darth Revan. Okay. So, first things first, I need to get rid of Ray. And last time, that was a bit of a pain in the backside, so I do need to be a little bit quicker this time. So, let me just remind myself, what was the team I used? It was Darth Revan. And... it was Darth Revan, it was... Bastila, GBA... What? And Thrawn. You know, Thrawn's come on a long way in this week since the lock-in. He's now Relic 6. I'd much rather a Relic 6 Thrawn in this situation than this Gear 12 one, but we'll make do with what we got. So, fingers crossed this will work again. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's give the weapon tech to Bastila. Ray takes a turn. Okay, let's get some fear out. And do it again. Can we get fracture? Yes, we can. Okay, now we've got tank tech. Let's pop that onto the brute. Let's just go for basics on Ray. Do that, why not? No shock, I believe, there, so let's just do a basic. Get some shock on the field anyway. Okay. Not good. Not good. This is where I was talking about with Thrawn. Yep, that ain't good. Go and put that there for a minute. I'm just going to want to try and prevent the other raid members just attacking me a minute. Let's bring back the brute, try and get Taunt back in. Won't really matter when Ray gets their AoE off, but let's just try and hold off for a minute. Let's just do that. Right. Just keep bruting. Nope. Alright, I'm backing out. Not preloading. Okay, that ain't good. I do know there's a cheesy counter, but again, I haven't got anything strong that I know will match it. I'm thinking Jedi, maybe. We've got JKR Gas, Hoda. I think that might be the lineup. Give Master's Training to Gas. Try and get Armor Shred onto Rey. I don't know. I'm in weird territory now because I have not had to use Gas in this situation. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back to that. I really don't want to test waters there. I think that's a big ask. Let's deal with some of the teams first. We've got Revan and Gas down here. How fast is the Darth Revan? $291. And how fast is my Shaak T? Not that fast, I'm guessing. 263, so nope, that ain't working. Have I got Padme? Right, trouble is, if I do Padme, I lose GK. I could do that, but that is not really that good. If anything, because I haven't got a tank. What have we got here? That should be a fairly comfortable win for Rey, so let's just get that out of the way. Let's get some points on the board. We got Rey, BB. Those four should be fine there. I'm not going to touch either of them two in case I need them. Let's go for Boba. Let's just push Terminator back there. There we go, Bubble one gone. That was tricky. In my head, I was having to sort of mentally plan what was going to happen, and it wasn't the most comfortable one I've come out with. Let's do that. There we go. Come on, let's get Bossk out. Nice. Okay, let's do that. And let's do that. There we go. 59. Could have done with stalling for BB-8, but not the worst outcome. Right, what can I do with these then? Ooh, I've just realised I've got CLS. It's not the biggest, but there is a chance my CLS here could take it out. Let's have a look. Yeah, trouble's I haven't got 3-pack. I could, but then I'll lose gas. That's the difficulty here. I'm trying to keep Rey in mind, because I get the feeling I'm going to need it. I can do Shaak clones, so Shaak clones is in my head. Yeah, looking at that, it is too big. It's just I'm running out of ideas. Relics 5 Sith Empire isn't good either. Yeah, my trouble here would be that I wouldn't be able to deal enough damage. Although it does make me wonder, could I do something kooky like... What about Triumvirate? I'm sure I've seen something about Triumvirate. I mean, I'm not saying it'd be great, but if you isolate fives and I think it's isolate fives or isolate Rex, because you can annihilate gas. Wouldn't work against either of those teams. So like I say, I have run out of teams in a way. I've got plenty to use. Just this here that's nagging at me. Which one are you talking about? 320 plus Thrawn. I'm going to say, if you're talking about gas, I wouldn't have thought you'd need it for... Yeah, with that, all you need is a horn. I mean, just think about Crimson. I use horn quite a lot there. What you need is something that's strong to follow up after. As long as you can shut down Rex, that's the start done. The trouble is, I don't see enough damage after that. You know, as much as I believe that I could get the first turn off against Rex, I just don't believe that I could sort of follow it up. I mean, I haven't even checked, but what is Cialis' speed? 265, so he'd be slower than gas. I swear I need Chupak. I'm working on him, it's just he's not coming quick enough. I mean, Padme's sort of screaming out at me. It's just that I would need to do it without GK. What's the speeds on your Darth Revan, Malak, Bastila Fallen? I've used Darth Revan just now and Bastila Fallen. Yeah, I used Darth Revan as my counter for Rey. No, it's alright. I mean, this is where I'm really stuck because Padme in theory could beat the Darth Revan team easier than this. It's just I know she can counter both to a degree. 260 on her. 232 on JKA. You could do gas team versus Rey. Okay, I'll tell you what. I've never tried gas versus Rey. So I will need the strap. I'll be honest there. It's like I have not even heard it. I know that in this encounter, fives will always be targeted when gas is down. Thrawn was used in the Yelm team before as well. The counter I used, for the record, against this Rey team, I used Darth Revan Bastila, Thrawn, GBA, and what? So you're thinking, use this to try and whittle down as many of the team as you can? Yeah, this is where I'm a bit bummed. Thrawn just did very little for me in that match. He got the fracture off, but then he just got wiped out. Aldo pretty much screwed me over. I mean, the one I was coming up with before was this. I've seen something along these lines. It might have had J.K. Allen. That might be what I'm confusing. Could be that J.K. Allen was in there instead of General Kenobi. It does have what? I used it in that team. JKL instead of GS. It doesn't have JKL, no. We're working on him. I'll tell you what, right. There we go. You can actually see what I've got. And this is where it's getting a little bit irritating in the sense that that first team worked last time. So I just got, I wouldn't call it bad RNG even, I'd call it, I'd just call it bad luck that the AoE got off, like it did. It's like I say, if I got JKL, I'd use it. I mean, this is where we are on that. We need 3PO at Relic 3. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe Han doesn't need to be there for that. I think it's JML he needs to be a bump for. You get Captain on up, I know that. Wedge, I think, needs a bump for the pilot. And then it's just getting the likes of Lando up. And Rolo. So we aren't that far off. Royal Weir, by the way, folks. Yeah, it's just that little bit awkward as far as, I don't know. I mean, I'd be half tempted to just try something in Arena, but the thing is, it's all full Titan teams, so it's a different matchup. Okay, so if I'm just going back to this Padme team, because I've got to sort something out here. If I go like this, it's not the Padme team I'd want to use, but 3PO is in there. It all comes down to, will it be enough to take even that on? Need GK versus Darth Revan. Yeah, that's the trouble. If I leave GK out, it's going to make this a lot harder. Oh, hang on. Not GS. Yeah. question is, what do I do without Kenobi later? Because I've lost a big part of the Jedi team then. I could throw in Shaak, but then I haven't got a clone leader. I could put in Bastila, but I don't think she'll do much. Jolie against Rey doesn't sound good. Okay. Let's focus on this bottom wall then. Right, cleanse all that. Can we get anything here? Nope. Let's go over there then. Let's get confusion. Right. Do that. Okay, can we get some bonus protection up? There we go. Ooh. Stay with me, GK, stay with me. Oh. That's it, heal up. Oh, dear. Have that. Yeah. Have that, Anakin. Gone. Right. All in. Well, not all in, but you know what I mean. That looks alright. Okay, cleanse. Okay. Right. As far as matchups go, that one didn't bother me. You know, I've seen that one done a few times, and I haven't played it like that, but I have done something similar. What gets me is that I feel like I've now run out of teams again. I need to shake that feeling, but it's now a question of what do I do with this up here. Both walls go down. Right. Okay. I mean, for the record, I could do Darth Revan. Oh no, I couldn't do Darth Revan. I don't. I'm talking about I've used him. I've got Malak at least. Okay, so yeah. I have a first counter. I've seen these mirror matches and they look horrendous. It doesn't help that there's a Relic 7 to my Relic 5. Let's do that. Okay, nap time. Come on, we need to get through. Okay, let's go for 5, son. Okay. Good timing, Gas. I'd forgotten he was at this party. Could really do some of that stacking offense that he's known for. Okay, let's go over there. Rex. This is quite horrid. Okay, just try and whittle down this protection, you three. Have that. Let's give that to Echo again. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Okay, let's try and get rid of the turret. Okay, he's got to go for gas. There we go. Quite a bit dirtier than I'd like a battle, but I'll take that. Right. We've got Geos and Old Republic. So... that, to me, is an interesting lineup. I can't help it, I've still got Rey in my head. Even if there isn't an easy team there, I can't help but look at it and go, but could there be something? JKR versus GG, Malak Soul versus Carf, Trio versus Bugs. Yeah, that does make sense. It's just, I can't help it. I do like my full clears. You're right, Fish, how you doing? I get drawn in by the big shiny lights. You doing okay? I've been banging my head a little bit this last half hour over Rey beating me, but I'm doing alright besides that. I'd say you enjoying your Monday? Good start to the week. Let's do that. Got Hyena to 6-star. GK Zeta and Bossk 6-star. Very nice. Bossk is he's one of those characters that I think he's always going to be useful for something. So definitely getting that Zeta around. Soldier. There we go. And I also admit I like Hyena. I think it's one of the best ships they brought out recently. You know, recently being like the last 18 months. That's sort of like the average release for a ship. Stuck behind the brute. Bye-bye. 60 banners. Fairly efficient, that. Okay. It's a shame we put Kylo Ren on defense. He would have been pretty good here. Fish, 1 by 3 banners, hard opponent, always does amazing in GAC, but no cup, so yeah, I do wonder what he was thinking when he did his last battle and seeing that a person with Relic 7 cup beat him. I'd be a little bit confused what had happened if I'd seen it. I'll be honest. I feel like I'm playing the Starforge Showdown event here. There we go, let's get a drain. Okay, get a drain on mission. There we go. Oh, okay, Xiongin in there. That surprised me. Do that. Bye-bye. There we go. Oh, I tell you what, they're hanging around a bit, these ones. And I know I'm acting like they should be walked over, but yeah, I thought they'd be knocked down at least twice then. There we go. Pretty clean, that. I'll say pretty clean. You couldn't have got cleaner. Okay, so GG. Yeah. Let's try JKL. Dong, dong, dong. Okay, so let's do this, where I go steal the stealth, spread some foresight. Georgica does a roly-poly. Then if I just do that, got some offense up. Let's go for B2. Then let's go for GMY. And again. Let's give that to Shaak. Let's spread some foresight. Let's give that to Yoda. Just gotta keep going. Let's give it to Yoda again. And we'll do that. And may as well do that. Let's mark Grievous. Bye-bye. And let's just wrap it up. I can't really do much about protection now, so it's just going to have to be that. 58. There we go. So yeah, Ray's held me up. It's irritating looking at this because it's like, have I not got one team that could beat it? I know the short simple answer is no, but still looking at it, I'm like, honestly, is there absolutely squat all? I'll tell you what, right, I'm going to throw something at it, right? Grievous, you're probably going to get your arse kicked, but honestly, your buddies let me down, so I want a bit of fun. Okay, come on. How badly can this go? Rhetorical question. I'm sure if Grievous could counter a galactic legend, we'd have heard about it by now. Arnold had been singing from the rooftops. Alright, let's do that. And that. As far as buff immunity, that isn't actually that bad over there. Right, give that to Grievous, just keep him topped up for a bit. Wow, Droid Battalion really got torn apart then. Well, the FPS took a massive hit then. Let's give that to B2, why not? Okay. This is where things are going to suck really badly. Oh, okay. If they weren't already. I wanted to just preload it. I thought, right, if I preload it, I am not going to be able to beat it. So, I had a bit of fun. Okay, so... let's have a look at what he's got. I think that's the best thing to do right now. So he put his Ray down. Put his gas down. Didn't you put JTR down? He did put his bounty hunters down. I don't recall seeing BB-8 anywhere, so that looks good. Let's have a look. How's he doing for what? Yeah, he has got what? Weaker than mine, though. Vader's Rally 3, Triple Zeta. What about Thrawn? Thrawn's Gear 12, so that wouldn't make for a good counter. Thing is, I'm trying to think of 2 counters in my head as well, so... I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but if he can, I'm not convinced what the 2 teams would be. If anything, he placed a lot that he could use as counters on defense, like Gas and Darth Revan. So, honestly, I am going to say I've got this one, but that is purely because... yeah, I can't use... well, he can't use Darth Revan and Gas. Even if he's got JKR, that isn't enough to beat... well, I can't see it being enough to beat a Galactic Legend, so... yeah, I'm going to call that. I think he may have put a heavy defense down, but he didn't go heavy enough. So yeah, find us on YouTube. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit perplexed as far as what to expect here, because I've thought this before that, you know, someone's done attacking and then I've got my arse handed to me, so I'm just being wary of that, but I'd be surprised if he comes back. We did get a feat. Win 5 Grand Arena battles with an undersized squad. Let's see how we get on anyway. Let's do a bit of arena. As far as the 4 Grand Arenas have gone, Korkie, that looks pretty straightforward. Crimson as well, I think we got comfortable in there. Temmin, Temmin just gets his backside handed to him half the time anyway. And the Bendu, maybe. We'll see in the final results on YouTube, but my gut says if this guy attacks, he could do some damage, let's say that. It's the Galactic Legends counters that I'm doubting. Yeah, I'm not seeing him because he put Darth Revan and Gas down, but we'll soon see, as I said. So, thank you all those who've tuned in on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you very much for both. And yeah, I will be back on Wednesday on Twitch, and it'll probably end up being Friday. You'll see the final video on YouTube then. Alright, catch you folks. Bye for now. And where's my button?